Back behind second. LeMahieu is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, JD.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next. The count now at 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is start of the 4th upcoming. But first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Softly on a line to third. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's got 8 hits in 16 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Certainly not the night. He wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Martinez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees. They're on top. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we.
They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there.
Nunez.
The 1-1. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Devers.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Mitch Moreland looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giancarlo Stanton now head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. It's been very good. 9 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And this is going to find the crowd. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Torres stands at second with no outs. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Still 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 1-2. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
8 runs on 13 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In the air down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Line to the right side. Betts makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Sandy Leon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Owings leads off first with one away. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He singled and popped out in his first two at-bats. Back goes Stanton. Gone. Over the monster for a home run.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Stanton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Next for the Yankees.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-1. Line toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Well, he was almost out of the inning there. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 1-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Torres. Stands at second with 2 gone. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it bangs off the monster. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw, got it. Oh, what a play. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. In now, Rafael Devers. High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batting.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Tyler Thornburg enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down, a base hit. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. So striding in, Luke Voigt. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Shot toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Now that, boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tape.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's the 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now a long throw to 3rd. Throw won't get him.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game. And
swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the second run will score as well. Matt Barnes comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the seventh. The 1-2. Line hard toward right center. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Liner toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Gary Sanchez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Chris Owings. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some.
Taken in by Gregorius. Oh, look at Didi. It's there, and he's out. Standing in, Sandy Leon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back to the track. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Here's Didi Gregorius. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's gone 4 for 9. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Owings waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Luke Voigt. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. The 2-1 home. Ground ball left side. Devers has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 34 home runs now on the year as the blowout continues. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high scoring.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 18-4. Leaps high as he makes. Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Mookie Betts.
Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And it's gone. Brian Johnson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brian Johnson.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep back in the 5th. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He'll get it into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
Betts on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. And now the Red Sox DH, Eduardo Nunez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hicks is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One way, and he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 19-4 the final tonight.
The trade deadline is fast approaching. We'll tell you what your team did on Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Giancarlo Stanton.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, an exciting interleague matchup of first-place clubs between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Yankees. The Yanks look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Tanaka has pitched a little more than 160 innings in this campaign with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hicks is under it. 1 away. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drilled on the ground to short. Escobar scoops it up. And there's 1 down now. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark. And
now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Peralta is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting the lineup.
And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League. And now he has some trouble with it in left. The throw into second.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter.
Digging in, Torres. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. 2-1, here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Peralta. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Eric Thames. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. The cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Again, a 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Adam Jones. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .375 hitter. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Sanchez has a play, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. The next 3-2. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Previously with Taijuan Walker. He's a .333 hitter. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Striding in, Luke Voigt, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. This is skied out toward right. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here's another 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jones looking up, and it's gone as they add still another.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Marte is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Next for the Yankees.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel Andujar.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they strike for 3 runs on 5. Up next for Arizona, Wilmer Flores. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Alex.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Striding into the box, Christian Walker. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Takes this the other way to right. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Walker at second with 2 down. That's lifted the other way out to left, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. Pitch is popped up. Lamb moving to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box. Didi
Oh,
Gregorius.
yeah.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The first baseman.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the
Your
mound.
attention, please.
And he's looking to the
Now
bullpen
pitching
here,
for
so it would
Arizona.
appear that's all for his
Number
starter
55,
tonight.
Matt.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now.
The batter. The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good, Bill.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you're too far behind. They're already down. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Into the box now, David Peralta. Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Eric Dane.
High chopper towards first. Boyd has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Riding in once again, Adam Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is line to left. This is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks do get. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel.
Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats,
Now
3 base hits, D-Roll.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2,
Good.
all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Career home run number 393 as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.